It's Week 12 of the NFL.
And coming up next, it's the Jets, reigning league MVP.
He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Jets and the Dolphins.
All that and more coming up next.
It's the National Football League. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Nice move at the 40, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the gain, a great start for this offense. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That's caught at the 25. And he's in for the score. And his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Boy, Charles, his offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber steps away to his left. It got his man complete. Down to the 10 and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he continues to show off his ability to run the football when the opportunity is right. He is the NFL leader in rushing yards from the QB position.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. Big strides, look at him go. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalton Schultz with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 55 yards.
And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already. Closing in on the all-time record in the first half, by the way, which is 6 touchdown passes as this drive starts first and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber dancing to his left.
Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40.
So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Back to throw. Barber forced out to his left. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. On first and 10, it's Hall.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Operating from the gun. Barber being chased out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500,
and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets open the lead up to 34-0. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Remember, he called his own number on the touchdown run earlier, and that's something he's been able to do with some frequency this season, as you see here where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Operating from the gun. Barber escaping the pressure right.
He finds Wilson.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And all the way down to the 5. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the home team, the Jets, leading this one. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, bye weeks, they're over. We've once again got a full slate.
Pass the half.
So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. Looking to throw. Barber eluding the pressure right.
That's caught again by Schultz.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Operating from the gun. Barber steps away. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets have got it on cruise control.
This is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left, and he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over him. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
New York set to take the field.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber flush to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives,
the Jets offense now works their way back onto the field.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
Throwing to start the drive. Barber. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Barber flushed out right.
He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback?
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.